Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are having a great day. For all of my subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in to see what I have gotten from my antique store visits that I went to this weekend. If you are new here and you are coming over from Jean E's channel or the old so-and-so, my name is Tanya. Thank you so much for stopping by. This channel is all about thrifting and antiquing, estate sales, flea markets, and then trying my best to make it all work in a modern home. So I hope that you'll give me a chance and stick around and see if you like the way we do things over here. But anyway, I got shout outs from both of those fabulous YouTubers, and I just want to thank them so much for taking the time to mention me on your channels. That's always, a big gamble, but I appreciate it, and I hope that I make you proud. Thank you so much, ladies. And if you are not ever watched their videos, again, it is Jean, Jean, capital E. She is the queen of yard sales. Like, I have never had the kind of luck that she has at yard sales. It's amazing. And the old so-and-so lives in my backyard, and we go to some of the same places. I'm, a little starstruck, so maybe someday I'll run into her. Her house is like an antique shop just in itself. It's amazing. She has amazing finds. You can tell that it's, truly a love that she has, and she pours so much into her home, and it definitely shows. I'm a little envious of all the amazing things that she has. But maybe when I grow up, I'll be like Susan over at the old so-and-so and have just a few of the amazing things that she has. But anyway, you may have just seen my last video that came out where Greg and I had gone to 5 estate sales, and we did that haul. At the end of the video, there are going to be a few pictures that will show you how I styled some of those items. It's mainly just the Christmas items. If any of you are curious about the little Santa that I was going to glue the tree to, he is in the process. It's going to work. All I had was Gorilla Glue, and that's not a fast drying glue. So I'm not going to be able to show you that in this video, but hopefully soon I can show you how cute it turned out. But anyway, let's jump into it. We also went to very unplanned. We did not in any way plan to go to these antique shops that we went to. We ran up to, just by chance, this Springfield Antique Barn, which I am sporting. Let's see if I can show you one of their shirts. I know I'm not going to be able to show you. It says, y'all, I'll try to. That was crazy. I'll try to take a picture of the shirt and show you. They gave me a free t-shirt for the video that I posted sometime back when I toured their store. So I appreciate the shirt, and I would gladly sport it. If you're ever in Springfield, Tennessee, check out that antique barn. And also we went to the Tennessee Flea and Antiques on 112, or 112 Antiques. Right, it's exit 112 on 65. All right, so I don't remember what came from what. No, I'm not even going to try. I don't remember. But let's just get started. I'm going to start with, it's Christmas time, so vintage Christmas. I got this little guy, and it was on there. It's one I need to study up and figure out what I'm talking about, and I know that. But it's the spaghetti Santa, and I'm assuming that's because of the ruffle, but he's standing on his head, so I don't know if this is one of the Tumbleins ones, but he is so stinking cute. And y'all, he was $5.99. $5.99 or $6.99. I don't remember, but I gladly grabbed him. Little feet up in the air, so cute. I also got, let's see, I think all these came from the same booth. No, I don't know. Yeah, I do. I think they all came from the same booth. She had 2 of these that are just alike, little felt Santas, and they both have the bags of toys on them. So I've never seen these. Of course, there's so much that I've never seen as being a new collector. And then I got these 2 little guys, and they're a little different. This one and this one. So it's been the weekend for the little felt Santas. I also got one more made in Japan, knee hugger. So I have 2 of these now. And I think he was only $12, which is why we grabbed him up. And then I got this. This is probably a little big for a butter patch, but it does feel like it might be hand painted. Let's see. Vintage holly leaf dish. I don't know. It was $2.50. But I'm going to put it, I don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe with my butter patch. It's bigger than my butter patch, so I'm not really sure, but it's super cute. I'll wrap it up. And then I got, now these have come unclipped, I guess, but we were playing with it in the store, and we figured out that we can get it back in I'll get them all back together. And it said on the tag, on the vendor's tag, oh, and on the box, they are jewel bright ornaments, and they came from Sears. And there's I don't know if the 71 means 1971, but there is a 71, but they were 99 cents. There's that. So y'all ready? And then help me out. Is this the same company as Shiny Bright? Is it all the same thing? But look what we got. A pack of 6 little Jewel Bright ornaments. And I am going to take these out of the box, I think, and I'm going to put them on that aluminum tree that I got. Now, here's the thing, y'all. Hazel Grace, who is almost always in all of my videos, and y'all, is she or is she not always choosing to take a bath that is not ladylike in all my videos, but she's been batting at those ornaments, so I would like to put them on that aluminum tree, but I'm just not really sure if I will or not, but they're so cute, and I vaguely remember these when I was little. Okay, now here's where the milk glass comes in. So now Greg did need one of these. He has, this will complete his little trio, one of the smaller teardrop compotes, because he'll have complete a set. I think he may have, I don't know, like I said, I may want to try to remember. I don't remember where he got it. I don't remember which one it come from. He got 4 of these, and these ended up being like either 75 cents or 80 cents. So he got 4 more of the Colony Grape Pattern. Let's see, the lighting is so bad. Custard dishes. So, I mean, I couldn't even complain at like 75 cents. He got 2 hobnail vases. I have an idea for these for winter. So I'm hoping that that all comes together, you know, like I'm planning. Now, he has 2 or 3 of these, but he only has 1 with the lid. And I am a very symmetrical person. So it bothered me that the one that on display doesn't have a lid, because he has 2 on display. So he did find another Compote Colony Harvest. Y'all, it's already gotten dark outside, so I apologize about the lighting. I don't have my lamps in here, and my ring light is broke. Y'all, I go through these ring lights like crazy. If you are a YouTuber and you watch me, please help me out and suggest a brand of ring lights that might endure, you know, moving around the house and all that, because I am struggling. But anyway, squirrel. Just a little fancy compote. I don't know what they did with it, but it's got the lid. So I was actually happy that he got that. Now I got, y'all are going to laugh. Y'all, I bet that somebody will comment something kind of, I'm interested to see the comments on this. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show it to you. And then we're going to move on. I will say something. If you're new here, I'm obsessed with this platter, and I have it in all the sizes, and I have multiple, and I buy them every time I see them at the thrift stores, at the antique shops. The most I've ever, you know, I won't pay a whole lot because I know that you can thrift these pretty commonly, but why do I keep buying these? Because I'm crazy. That's why. I've told many of you that we will be in the spring redoing our laundry room, and so we've been on the hunt, and we've failed miserably at finding any kind of old, like laundry soap boxes or anything like that. But we did get yesterday, and we do know now antiques on 112 or 112 Antiques. I'm not sure. I'm sort of butchering that, but I think it is just maybe 112 Antiques has a booth, maybe even 2 booths. It has nothing but stuff like this. So now we know where we can buy of some of these things. So we got this old bar of ivory soap. So that'll be really cute to kind of display, you know, up in the laundry room. I got this for my kitchen. I've been wanting an old lard bucket, and this one is fabulous, and I think I love it because it's named Frosty Morn, pure lard, and it is good and old. And what was really cool is that it was made in Clarksville, Tennessee, which is just right up the road from me. And let's see, it was 8 pounds of lard. Now, as Southerners, we still cook with lard. I don't use it very often, but there are some foods that you just will ruin if you don't cook the way Grandma taught you to and throw your lard off in there. So this was really cool. It's going to go up on top of my cabinet somewhere. I don't know. Like I had said, I'm going to kind of just be redoing everything, changing things up a bit after we take all the Christmas down. Now, I have been searching for one of these, and you can find them, but they're usually $30 and up, and I just don't want to pay that for one of these. I have several round butter molds, but yesterday at 112 Antiques, I found a rectangle butter mold, and I have been wanting one, so I was excited to find this. And I love the, oh, it's slipped my mind, but y'all see the ducktail. Is that what it is? So I was very excited to find this at an affordable price. Now, if you just watched my last video, you saw that I had gotten several pieces of Flow Blue. and I was so excited. And if you've watched my dining room Christmas video, you know that I have Flow Blue teacups in my Christmas tree. So I found, they didn't have saucers, but I did find, I believe these came from 112 Flow Blue teacups. Greg actually found these for me. I was in auction for some, but they just got too high. But I was so excited to find these. These are just rare, in my opinion, to find. And even if you do come across them, you know, sometimes they are very expensive. Now, I don't know why in the world this beautiful marked Flow Blue plate bowl was only $8. I didn't ask and I didn't care, but I got this beautiful bowl for $8. I mean, I don't remember. I think this was from the Tennessee. This was the Tennessee fleet. I don't know if maybe the vendor just doesn't like Flow Blue, if they meant to put a different number in front of that 8, but they didn't. And so I snatched it up. And I got this one at the Tennessee Flea. And this was one of the ladies that worked there. This was her booth. And this is from the 1800s, probably the late 1800s. And she said when I was checking out, which, you know, it's kind of cool to know the history of the bowl. But she said that for years, this bowl sat on her father's coffee table. So that makes it even more special. But look how beautiful this bowl is. It's deep. It has the scalloped edging. I don't know if you can, the detail is coming out on camera, but just absolutely beautiful. And the blue on this really flowed. If you don't know the history of Flow Blue, I don't know the complete history, but I know a quick little gist that when they started adding color to some of the, you know, dish chinaware, porcelain, ironstone, you know, whatever you want to call it, I guess it was a learning curve. And when they were making these, the blue flowed. This is what I've learned anyway. There may be something different, like the floral patterns and things. It's not so bad on this one. Some I've got, you can really tell, but like, you know, it's not very detailed because the dye or ink or whatever they used would flow out of the pattern. And it wasn't called Flow Blue from the beginning. It was just kind of years later, it was referred to as, oh, the Flow Blue, because the blue flowed as they were learning how to do it. Anyway, I think that's cool. I'm sure there may be some more details to that, but that's what I've been able to learn online. And so I think it's beautiful. I love that it is not perfect. We are not perfect. We live in a very imperfect, broken world. And so I don't know why I've connected that to these dishes, but they just, I just love the, to me, what they resemble. They resemble how broken and imperfect we all are. And I know that's crazy, but that is my draw. It's a reminder to myself. I love these dishes, and as imperfect as they are. And it reminds me every time I get a piece is how imperfect and broken I am, and how much the Lord loves me every day and embraces me every day. And he loves me and cherishes me more than I love this bowl. I know that sounds weird, but my very first piece of Flow Blue, I connected it to the love that Christ has for us. So anyway, that was free. All right, there's one more thing, and I'm going to insert a picture here. So yes, this is a old typewriter. We had Greg has been really wanting an old typewriter. We bought an antique desk that you guys have not seen yet, and you won't see till after Christmas. And so he wanted to put this old typewriter on it. So we had one of the Royal brand ones, and this one, which is the Underwood Noiseless. He ended up choosing this one because it still had the cover on it, and the Royal one didn't. This thing is so crazy heavy, and it was the cheapest we have ever seen. It was $40. We see these for all kinds of prices, and he, you know, there's been several times he started to buy one. I was like, that's not it. That's not it. This one, we both agree, it was pretty cool. So I'm excited to throw all that together. I am a little concerned that it might be bigger than the actual area that we will have to set it on the desk. But that's okay, because we have bought 2 desks, y'all. We have lost our minds. We bought one desk back in the summer, and then we bought this desk this antique one just a couple of weeks ago. So who knows? Stay tuned, because some of, you know, my winter videos, you're going to see a whole different house and the way things are put together. So if you're liking what you're seeing, like I said, come on back, because who knows how we're going to pull all this together. Okay, so I already had this in place. We found this vintage tree at the Springfield Antique Barn. We've been looking for one of these. It is a small one, but it has all the lights. This part is connected. It doesn't come off, so I'm not really sure how old it is. Google Lens is telling me that it was like in the late 80s, but it was $39.99. So we snatched it up at that price, and we both have wanted one, so it was a great little find this weekend. All right, guys, so as you can see, I had quite the busy weekend. I did manage to buy 2 or 3 Christmas presents. That's what we went out for, was to go Christmas shopping, and it just makes it hard. Like, none of my family likes this stuff, and I can't stand to go to those real stores anymore. I haven't been to stores like that. Like, I've gone in like when I've had to, but I don't want anything new, and I want people to love the stuff that I love, which is wrong. I got people great gifts. So anyway, I will have to finish that up this week. So we won't, I won't take you to those stores with me. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you are enjoying the Christmas season, and, you know, getting to do all the fun things, all the baking, and, you know, and make memories. You know, I don't care so much about the presents as making memories. So make sure to take some time to make memories. All right, guys, until I see you next time, happy thrifting.